Hey Mustangs, this is the Shading with Multiple Materials studio. I chose to do all the same color. You do not have to. I just thought it would be entertaining. I have chosen purple colored pencil. Instead of charcoal, we're going to use a crayon. So I chose crayon, purple crayon, and then I have purple chalk and purple oil pastel. The purpose of this studio is for you to practice making value using different materials and knowing how much pressure to apply for each material to have that value. So I'll start with the colored pencil up on the top. And I don't want you to do it in one box. I want you to do it all the way across. But you maybe don't fill up the entire thing. I'm going to start with light on the left and dark on the right. Label it, but you can decide. You might want to start with dark and go to light. I tend to prefer to start light and then press harder till it's dark. So I use the side of my colored pencil and gently start to apply a little bit more pressure with each box. The challenge here is to make each box look a little bit darker and have that variety. Colored pencil is fairly easy to do that with. However, as you get down to things like the chalk and the pastel, it becomes harder because they lay down more pigment faster. So you can clearly see that I've gone from light to medium to dark. That's what I'm looking for using each material. Crayon works very similarly to colored pencil, but it is a little bit softer. You can get a few more variations in the darkness. It's all about the pressure you apply with your hand. And some of you have a heavy pressure to begin with, so you might do really well with the darks, but might struggle with the lights. So find where your strength is and then work backwards from there. Okay, now the chalk. Very, very light pressure with the chalk. Almost non-existent, right? And this part will get messy, but you see how dark it is already, and I'm not even halfway through. I'm barely applying pressure. So being able to do that with chalk is not easy. So make sure you definitely do the chalk, and now we'll do the oil pastel. These two are the most challenging, but again, it all has to do with how you hold the oil pastel or the material, the chalk, and how much pressure you exert on that material. Happy blending!